Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel I talk about fragrance, skincare, fashion, and the finer things in life. And today we are talking about Yves Saint Laurent. I have all my decants, all my travel sizes, and my one and only full bottle in front of me. If you are curious about Yves Saint Laurent or YSL, go grab a drink and come join me. Alright, so the first fragrance would be Black Opium. Alright, so you're looking at me and I am looking at you. Are you wondering, is it going to be a decant or just like a bottle will pop up on the screen? Neither. Why? If you are using Black Opium and if you love it and if it makes you happy, very good. Keep on doing that. Very nice. If you have been using Black Opium and that gets you a lot of compliments from the people around you or from your lover, but you want to venture out, you want to try different things, but you don't want to make that drastic change, stop this video, call those people and say, I got my papers from Yves Saint Laurent, I am retiring from Black Opium. If you like that smell that much, go wear it yourself. Third, if you are looking into Yves Saint Laurent and wanting to purchase one of their bottles, and if you see Black Opium wherever you go, and then you're like, okay, I'm just gonna buy this one, and then your credit card starts vibrating in your bag, at that moment, there will be a bubble above your head, and it's gonna be me inside that bubble saying that, don't do that, that would be a mistake. This is my opinion about Black Opium. However, when I say a fragrance is bad or a fragrance is something that I do not prefer, that doesn't mean that that fragrance is not worth the money or bad. By the same token, if I say a fragrance is nice and good and lovely, it does not necessarily make that fragrance lovely, good, or nice. You and I are simply basic customers and we might have different opinions. So, the next on my list is, or are, an original called Yves Saint Laurent Mon Paris Eau de Parfum Concentration and Mon Paris Intensement Eau de Parfum Intense. Alright, so these are, I think this was released in 2016 and this one was released in 2020. This is the flanker called Intensement. I'm not going to go into the details of the notes, however, I'm just going to tell you how these two girls smell. Alright, go grab a sturdy bag, and in that bag you're going to be throwing in Lancôme, L'Opium, and its flankers. You can add some Dior, Miss Dior and flankers, blooming, absolutely blooming, whatever. You can put some bottles of Chanel Chance Eau Fraîche and Eau Tendre, and we can also add, you know what, Versace Bright Crystal. Grab that bag, shake it a little, and smash it on the wall. The smell that you get after the first round is YSL Mon Paris. Get that bag again, give it another swirl like so, and this time smash it harder, Intensement, and the smell you obtain after the second round is Mon Paris Intensement. Quite generic, mixture of everything that's out there already, extremely boring, moving on. Another original and a flanker. Ooh. I have Libre here, and I also have Yves Saint Laurent Libre Intense. I had this before, I don't know when I bought this. Let's just spray this a little around, just to remind myself of the smell. And then this one I just ordered because I didn't have it. This one is, I think, was released in 2020. Libre Intense. Let's just spray that here. My hand just a little. Alright, so how does Libre smell like? This is a lavender scent. This has a lavender in the opening. It's very dynamic. It's very transparent, airy. It's fresh, and in the dry down you have vanilla for the Libre original. However, the Libre Intense is a little more oriental, if I may say. It is warmer. It definitely has the lavender vanilla vibe that the original has, but this one has a little tonka beanish vibes and a little oriental warmer feeling to it. So the longevity and the performance are more or less the same. However, we can say that this is more like daytime. Maybe this is for like a night wear, or like 2025 and then 3035 age wise. Not really, but just to make some sort of distinction. However, I think these two are, to me, like a disappointment. If I'm gonna be honest, they don't necessarily smell ugly, absolutely. But I'm like, this is like the definition of generic on Cambridge. Actually, why would you just do that to us? This is how I feel. Bottle design is exquisite. I'm gonna be putting the bottle up on the screen. However, the smell, boring, not bad, but why? Right. Oh, hey, you know what? I forgot to tell you. If you're looking into purchasing Yves Saint Laurent Libre or Libre Intense, don't do it. Go for Mon Guerlain. It is a better scent. It smells better, just like for queens and like my ladies, elegant ladies. That's a better buy. Mon Guerlain. All right, next up on my list is gonna be a discontinued scent, I think. But I think it depends on where you live in the world. And it's on the floor. Let me just grab that. I'm back. It is called Manifesto par Yves Saint Laurent. This is in Eau de Parfum concentration. This is another vanilla scent, actually. But this has a fantastic opening. Oh my goodness. The opening in this one is great. This has the same syndrome that Chanel numéro 19, number 19, Poudre, suffers. That one as well. I talked about that in one of my videos where I talked about top 3 Chanel fragrances. That Poudre has a sublime opening. You just like smell that opening in the department store and you just say that, oh, I cannot be leaving the store without purchasing this. This has the same effect on me. The opening is greenish, fruity, but at the same time, sort of like gourmandish, but it's not sweet. I'm not saying that. And it's like, I'm getting the vanilla already coming to the surface. Opening in here, fantastic. I love that. However, it just lives for 10 to 15 minutes, and this just drives down to a generic vanilla cedarwood designer scent that we have smelled a million times before. This does not have a heavy patchouli touch to it, which I appreciate, but performance could be better. If this is not discontinued where you live, and if you are into Yves Saint Laurent, and if you want something vanilla but a like really nice opening, go for this one instead of Libre, in my opinion. Alright, so the next on my list is gonna be a mature scent. This flanker is called Yves Saint Laurent Paris Eau de Parfum. I love this fragrance. This is a mature fragrance. However, this fragrance is very stagnant. It is not dynamic. It might smell old to many. Definitely sample that. I think this is quite unique. I love the opening. The opening is so one of its kind. Scent is great, powdery, floral, some old makeup smell. At the same time, it's chic, classic. It reads Parisien to me, like a Parisian. Oh, so good. It's not something I wear in my daily life. However, I appreciate the smell. in Yves Saint Laurent Paris. This is nowhere near Mont Paris. Mont Paris is police. However, this one might be something you can enjoy. Older crowd, ladies of a more mature age, but what does that even mean? So you might want to check this one out if you haven't already. This is a classic. I love it. I love the violet powdery touches. I love the rosy floral. A little grandma-ish, but hey, I'm living for those kind of scents. All right, next up on my list is another one in my, according to my knowledge, has been discontinued in some parts of the world. However, people in Britain or in other countries, except for America, can still purchase this one, and it is called Yves Saint Laurent Eau de Parfum. This is a fall winter fragrance, very spicy. There is a spicy kick in the middle of the fragrance, and the dry down is nice. It's a little patchouli heavy, but this is a really nice pick if you are looking for a colder weather scent, and if you want something from Yves Saint Laurent, and if you want something that smells like Christian Dior Midnight Poison, you might want to check this out. Comments, words on Frantica have it that there is an 85 to 95% similarity between Christian Dior Midnight Poison and Yves Saint Laurent Eau. However, I remember Midnight Poison vaguely, therefore I cannot really say anything in a very certain manner. However, there are many people thinking that this might be a good, not a good replacement, but just like a replacement for the fans of Midnight Poison, because as we know, that has been discontinued. That was a very nice fragrance as well. Why would you discontinue that? Dior. And then come up with Joy. Yeah. Yves Saint Laurent Eau, why not? Colder months, spicy, patchouli in the dry down, little rosy, not bad. All right. Next to my favorite fragrance from Yves Saint Laurent would be Cinéma. Cinéma, I'm just gonna spray this on my right hand, on my fingers here. Oh, it smells divine. It's so feminine, so floral. It's not old lady vibes, but it's a very mature, smells expensive, smells chic, elegant. I love this. Yves Saint Laurent Cinéma is a great fragrance. It's so feminine, so sophisticated. Performance could be better, but it's just me. I'm sure if you wear this, you're gonna get enough performance for the next 5 to 6 hours. The only thing is that this might read a little for a mature audience. However, no one can say this smells ugly. It's just impossible, in my opinion. This is great. Come on. I love this. You know what? If you're wearing like a white t-shirt and like jeans, you can wear this. Or if you're wearing something more formal, you can still wear this. Can this be a signature scent? I don't know. Why not? I love this. This is Yves Saint Laurent Cinéma Eau de Parfum. Alright, the last fragrance on my list is my one and only full bottle from Yves Saint Laurent. Let me grab a sip. And I'm gonna make the introduction like a French commercial. That's gonna be Rive Gauche par Yves Saint Laurent. Wow, this was the scent of the day for me. Powdery, woody, floral, aldehyde bomb, like aldehyde grenade. And then that gets you in a time bomb. You just go to Paris Rive Gauche. We talked about Rive Droite when I was talking about Ex Nihilo. However, now we're crossing the river, La Seine, and now we are in that artsy, hipster, La Bohème atmosphere of Rive Gauche. 70s, 80s, maybe, but this is powder clean, sharp, edgy. You will feel it, it's gonna hit you. This had a pour homme for men version in a brown bottle. I was just so stupid to use up all my Rive Gauche pour hommes because that was discontinued. It was better than this. That was, to me, an excellent fragrance, way up there with Dior Homme Intense and Rive Gauche pour homme. They were sublime. Now we just have to deal with Parfum, and this one is a 50 ml bottle, and I think 50 ml has been discontinued as well. The juice in here, oh my god, it smells like hell. So powerful, so clean, all the heights to the core. Woody, bergamot, a little white flowers. Oh, I love this so much. This is the best thing Yves Saint Laurent has ever done. In my opinion, I'm gonna be buying this, and if they ever discontinue this, I'm just gonna gather up all the 50 ml bottles on the shopping apps because I think this is like an older fill. Oh, so good. If you don't mind older smelling scents, if you want all the height scents, clean woody, but at the same time sharp, edgy, white floral scents, you have to check this. And I'm gonna say something. I might be enjoying this more than Chanel numéro 5, number 5. I don't know. This is great. Honey, you are great. And the design, if you're gonna do something like a metal bottle like so, do it like this. Not like this montage. Look at this one. It's so artsy. It's so like Rive Gauche. This is like the full package. I am living for this one. Alright, so that was the end. Woo! I walked you through a lot of fragrances at one go. Thank you so much for hanging in there. Thank you so much for watching. And I would like to know, which Yves Saint Laurent fragrance is your favorite? Let me know down in the comment sections. I will be giving the timestamps and of course little description of the fragrances that we have talked about today in the description box for your convenience. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care, everyone.